So hey my YouTubers and everyone in the world, today is August the 4th. The time is now 4:28 p.m. guys. It was a beautiful Friday all day. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and that notification bell so you guys can see more of me. And make sure to go get a copy of A Day of Poetry by Christina Day, guys. It's on Amazon right now. It's affordable and it's lit. It's dedicational, it's motivational. Guys, there's so much great information in this book. And as I told you guys before, volume 2 will be coming out extremely soon. Within the next month and a half, volume 2 will be out, guys. So don't miss out on your opportunity to get volume 1 of A Day of Poetry by Christina Day today on Amazon, guys. And go visit my website, adaycreations.com. Now, let's get into this video for today, guys. So the video for today, we're going to be discussing 3 obvious signs that your ex will leave the rebound for you. Plus, I'm going to be nice and throw in a bonus tip for you guys on the main signs to know that your ex will leave the rebound for you. Now, the first main sign that your ex will leave the rebound for you in 2023, guys, is your ex sees you are doing better without them. You're showing that you have grown from that relationship. You're showing that you moved on from that relationship. You're showing that this relationship didn't break me. Instead, it made me stronger. You went out there, you started going back to school, you switched jobs, you got yourself your own apartment. Like, you showed that no matter what, you kept moving forward. A lot of times when situations like this happen and breakups happen, like, people fall apart. They wait for the person to come back while that person is out there having a blast, having a good time, living their best life. And you sitting there just waiting around for this person to come back, and they have no plan on coming back. That's a tough one. And then to sit there and waste so much time that you cannot get back, I think that's something that people need to start realizing. Listen, if you and your ex have broken up, it's time to move on, especially if you feel like, your ex is not a good person. That person wasn't respecting you, your feelings, your emotions. They just didn't care, that they was just hurting you over and over again, and you allowed them to. If you see that they have that type of characteristic, then it is best to stay away from them because they don't have good intentions for you. But as I said, that's the first obvious sign that your ex will leave the rebound for you. If they see that you're doing a lot better and you have grown mentally, physically, emotionally, you've grown stronger inside and out, then that is a great sign. And most likely they're going to want to come back to you because they see that you're strong enough to stand on your own 2 feet. Now, the second obvious sign that your ex will leave the rebound for you in 2023, guys, is that rebound relationship is not going as well as planned. If that rebound relationship is not going as well as planned, then 9 out of 10, your ex is going to want to come back to what that person is familiar with, or who that person is familiar with, if that makes sense, who that person is comfortable with. So let's say your ex and a rebound get into some type of disagreement, and your ex is just over it, and they decide that they want the relationship to be over. 9 out of 10, your ex is going to want to come back to you because they already know how you are as a person, how you respond to different things. They know how far to take certain things and how far not to go. So with that being said, because they are familiar with how you operate as a person, they're going to be more prone and more comfortable with coming back to you than to necessarily go to someone else who now they have to learn who this person is, how they respond, what triggers them, or maybe that person just might not be good for them. So they're going to come back to who they're familiar with, and that is you. Now, the third obvious sign that your ex will leave the rebound for you in 2023, this is another sign, is if you promise your ex a better future, a brighter future, a happier future with you. If you promise your ex that you're going to put your all into that relationship, no matter what, you're going to do the best you can to make that relationship work, and your ex is like holding on to those words, and it's like selling them a dream, then they're going to go for it, especially if they feel like there's no future with the rebound. If they feel like, hey, I mean, this was great for sexual interaction. This was great because we had a cute baby, a cute kid. But as far as being serious with this person, or as far as being in a long term relationship, a real relationship, committed relationship, marriage with this person, they can't see it happening, then 9 out of 10, they're going to want to come back to you because they see a brighter future with you now after making a mistake of getting into that rebound relationship. Like, honestly, sometimes it takes our ex to go out there and be with other people for them to open up their eyes and see that we are the person that they were supposed to be with. But in most cases, you're not supposed to sit around and wait for them to come back. You're supposed to move on with your life and go do your thing. That's the advice I give people, because it just makes sense. You never know how long it's going to take that person to come back, and sometimes they don't come back. So here it is, you're sitting there waiting all this time for a person who's not even considering being in a relationship with you ever again. Sometimes it's because they can't even live up to your standards, but they would never say that. Now, the bonus for today on an obvious sign that your ex will leave the rebound for you in 2023, and I think this one is one of the most important signs, is if your ex's friends and family are telling them that y'all two were supposed to be together, that you wasn't supposed to be with anyone else, and your ex wasn't supposed to be with anyone else. If the friends and family of your ex is saying, hey, I think you should give that relationship a second chance because that person was this, or I noticed so many positive changes within you when you was with that person, then guess what, there's a strong possibility that they're going to listen to the people that they love and they care about and respect their opinion, which is friends and family, your mother, your father, sister, brother, or even your best friends. So if you got people, like different people saying, hey, I noticed this change when you was with that person, you was happier, you was smiling, you stopped smoking, or you stopped drinking, or you started going back to school, or you got, your own apartment, and you started thinking more positive and just living a better life. If they started to see so many positive changes while y'all two was together, then most likely that's not happening now that they with the rebound, because the rebound is the complete opposite of you. The rebound is more toxic. The rebound is, prone to getting into arguments and fights with your ex. And things like that lead to the family seeing and getting involved and saying, hey, maybe you was better off with that person you was with before. So that's another obvious sign that your ex will leave the rebound for you in 2023. So if you can relate to anything we discussed today, make sure to leave some comments down below and let me know what you guys think about this video. So, yes, that's the video for today. And as I always say, guys, go get a copy of A Day of Poetry on Amazon. It's lit, it's affordable, it's motivational, and it's dedicational, guys. And I'm so proud of myself for writing and fully publishing my first book. Now, I'm on my second book, volume 2, and it's coming out within the next month or a month and a half, guys, the latest, I promise you. So go get a copy and visit a day creations.com and leave some comments down below and share this video with whoever you feel needs to see it. So yes, those are the obvious signs that your ex will leave the rebound for you in 2023. And until the next video, guys, peace.